everybody, Corp Cosplay here, and today we're gonna do a little, I don't know what you call it, don't panic type video. This is my Ghost Rider head. This is round 2 of it. I've had an original one. This is number 2. Technically, though, this is number 3. I originally built this. I'm gonna throw a photo up here of what the flames used to look like, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it looked. I thought it looked a little too, I don't know, poofy. That's the word. It didn't have the flow like a big flame should. So in a last minute choice yesterday, I decided to rip a whole bunch of the flames off. The problem with that is that with that, I ripped a whole bunch of the paint off the foam and the Plastidip, and I have a whole bunch of hot glue all over it that I need to clean up. So this video is to show that if you do make a decision like that, it is not the end of the world. Do not throw the piece out. There are things you can do. Let's start with the beginning. We have to get rid of a lot of the extra hot glue that's on there. Now, old me would simply heat the glue up and rub it with my fingers until it cools off. I shouldn't do that, and I'm not going to tell you guys to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my handy-dandy heat gun, and I'm just going to do it on low, and I'm just going to concentrate a little bit here until you can see the glue start to go clear again. That is the key between if you know if a hot glue is cold or if it's warm. If it's cold, it's got a shadow in it. If it's warm, it is clear. So we're just going to do, I got a little bit here, we're just going to do a little bit of heat, not a lot. I can see it start to go clear. Gonna do a little touch just to see if it becomes malleable. There. We don't need it to be liquid. We just need enough that it's melting. And now I'm gonna grab one of my handy dandy razor blades, because I use these in my box cutter, which I cut a lot of paper in my cosplays. I get a brand new one, and we're just gonna slide it along. We're not gonna cut into it. We're just gonna literally scrape the glue off. And with a little bit of pressure, it comes right off. And the paint looks pretty darn good still. And now, we're going to do that for the rest of the head. If you have a problem like this, which is a big problem, let me pull this little piece of glue off before we get into this part, because it is going to affect that area. Oh, and we lost a little bit more there. No biggie. So, we have a big hunk here, and we got a couple on the sides that are now just showing bare foam. The paint is kind of destroyed. If this was a prop like a, I don't know, Gundam or something like that has a very smooth, clean finish, it's a little more challenging. Because this is a skull, and there's a lot of texture in the paint and a lot of not smoothness, we can fix this very easily. What we're going to do is we're going to get some foam clay. And not a lot. We got a little bit of water here. I'm going to get a little bit of my foam clay. And with foam clay, if you get it wet, it becomes a lot more malleable. And we're just going to fill in the gap as best we can. Now, there is possibly some pieces, like this little piece at the top that is sort of hanging out. We are going to ignore that for now, because if I don't need to cut it off, I won't. Make sure to push that foam clay around the edge and go past the edge of the hole to make it seem seamless. If you just do the hole, you will easily see that it is foam clay and it should not be there. And we're just going to do a little bit here just to fill in that hole. Like I said, water will make this very malleable, very easy to move around. And there we go. Now, we're just going to give this around 24 hours to dry. Sometimes it does pull up in the corners. All you need to do with that is get a very, very, very fine sanding stone and go over it, and it will easily smooth it out. So, that is how I'm fixing my Ghost Rider. I hope you guys appreciate this video. If you have any comments, comment down below. I will try my best to reply to all of them. And that's about it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and a whole lot more is coming your way soon. Take care. Talk to you soon.